to Somya's kitchen. Today we are going to learn how to make pineapple cake. If you like our videos, do comment down below what else you want to see and share our videos, subscribe to our channel. For this cake we'll be needing 4 eggs, 100 grams of powdered sugar, 100 grams of all-purpose flour, pineapple essence, butter, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and we'll be needing 2 6 inches of tin mold that will be in which our cake will be baked, and we'll be needing 2 butter papers of 6 inches in round shape that will be cut in the same size. So first, with the help of a brush, we are going to brush some butter on the tin and the sides of the mold. Do make sure that you use the exact quantity as mentioned, otherwise the cake won't be fluffier and tastier as shown. So let's get started with it. And again, we're just brushing the butter on the second mold, and now we're going to place the butter paper in the mold and brush some butter on top of it as well. Now we're going to take a newspaper and sieve all the dry ingredients that we have. We're going to use all-purpose flour and baking powder. Once this is done, shift this into a smaller bowl. Now taking another big bowl, we are going to add all the eggs and we are going to whisk them. Now we are going to whisk them for good 2 to 3 minutes. The eggs should be really whisked nicely as the cake becomes fluffier because of it. So it's very necessary to fluff them or whisk them in a very nice manner. Now we're going to add 100 grams of sugar into it. Whisk again for 3 to 4 minutes. Now check whether the sugar is or is not in the bottom of the bowl. Now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of pineapple essence into it. Now we will again whisk it for 2 to 3 minutes. Meanwhile, preheat your OTG on 180 degrees Celsius. Also, this cake is with the egg one. And if you want to make something that is eggless and you cannot eat egg, then you can click on the I button and you can learn how to make a base cake that will be without egg, and then you can add the syrup and the whipped cream and the decorations in according with it. So now we're going to use the cut and fold method and add the flour. Make sure that you do not whisk it because it will harden the cake and it won't be fluffier at all. So now we are going to use cut and fold method with the help of a spatula. So keep on adding 1/4 of the quantity into the batter. So you can understand this by the hand specification as shown in the video. Not add all the flour at once and use this spatula to mix it in the form of cut and fold method. Now pour half of batter in both the molds. Now put the molds into into the lower rack of the OTG and let them cook. For initial 5 minutes, we are going to set the temperature at 180 degrees and then we are going to turn it on to 140 degrees Celsius so that the cake is nicely and moistly cooked from inside as well. Now cake is cooked, so we are going to pick a stick into the cake and check whether it is cooked or not. If it comes out clear, it's all done, and here our cake is ready. Now take the tin out and let them cool for good 5 minutes. Then take cake out from the tin with the help of knife by hand specification. You can see how it can be done, and taking a plate and keep it upside down on top of the tin, and here you can see how we have taken out the cake. Now we are removing the butter paper. You can see how spongy and how moist the cake is. Now we are going to let the cake cool on room temperature for at least 4 to 5 hours. Then only we can start with the icing procedure. Now we are going to keep the cake in the tin only so that it can be cooled in it itself. Now for icing, we'll be needing 200 grams of whipped cream, 1 glass of water, 2 tablespoons of sugar, pineapple essence and some pineapple pieces, some cherry, and we'll be needing nozzle and piping bag for decoration purpose. Now take a saucepan and add water in it, then add sugar into it and let it boil for 1 good minute. So once it starts boiling, we are going to remove the water into a bowl. And we are going to cool it to room temperature. Cut the pineapple pieces into smaller pieces. Your pineapple are already cut and ready. Now we're going to whisk the whipped cream. Make sure that the whipped cream you are using is cool, and if it's not cool, then make sure to put a bowl of ice beneath it so that the base of the whipped cream is cool. The whipped cream will only be whipped and really nice and fluffy when it's cool enough. The temperature is right with it. So here our whipped cream is nice and fluffy and it's not dropping into the bowl once it's kept up. So here you can see. Now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of pineapple essence and again we are going to whisk it. Now cut 2 layers from pineapple cake. Now take a tin plate or a cake tin plate. You can get this in any grocery or any confectionery store that is near your house, and cover this plate with foil, and this will be the base for your cake. Now add 1/4 teaspoon of pineapple essence into the sugar water we made. Now put some cream on the board and put the topmost layer of cake upside down. Now sprinkle some sugar syrup, about 2 to 3 tablespoons. We are not going to use more syrup because it becomes soggy. If your cake is really hard, then you can use 3 to 4 tablespoons of syrup. Now spread the whipped cream generously and spread it evenly. Now add pineapple on top of it. Now again we are going to add the second layer on top of it, and we are going to repeat the process. Press it nicely and firmly. Then again repeat the drill that we did for the first layer. Now we're going to take the third layer and put it, and we're going to repeat the same drill. Now the last part on top, and add syrup on top of it. And add whipped cream on top of it, and also on the sides of the cake, and make it even. Now we're going to keep the cake in the fridge for about 1 hour, and then again we're going to decorate it with whipped cream more for the second layer of it. Make sure to whip your cream again, because with time it is a little less fluffier. So we're going to whip the cream again. Now we're going to apply the second layer of whipped cream, and do make sure to make it even. Now taking a zigzag tool, make design with the help of it. Now we're going to take a piping bag and fit the nozzle at the bottom of it. Now add all the whipped cream in the piping bag that is left out. Push the whipped cream in on the bottom of it and fold the piping bag so it's easier to handle and make designs. You can make any which way design that you want and with any nozzle that you like. We're going to make some flower or petal design. So by the bottom of the cake we're going to make these flower designs. Now by hand specification you can understand how can we make the flowers. And we're going to garnish it with cherries. Add some pineapple pieces to get some color and really nice variety to it. Now again we're going to cool this for 6 to 8 hours in the fridge so that all the syrup and the cream dissolves into the cake and it's really moist and nice, because right now if we cut the piece then the water and the pineapple will taste separately. So for after 6 and 8 hours it will be blended together and it will taste amazing. So here our cake is ready. After 6 to 8 hours we are going to cut a piece of it and you can see the different layers all together. Here your pineapple cake is ready to eat. I hope you really like this video. Do give it us a thumbs up. Do let us know what else do you want to see. If you want to see sweets or do you want to see something salty or spicy. And if you have any questions for us, just let us know. We'll make sure to give it a try. And share our videos, comment down below, subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching Somyaskitchen. Bye bye.